Wright Hall, which is the master's level professional for the hall. I go by she, her, hers pronoun, and my office is 118 in Wright Hall.
Hi, and welcome to Wright Hall. My name is Megan. I go by she, her, hers pronouns, and I am the graduate assistant for the building. You can find me in my office on the first floor, room 120. Hi, my name's Tegan. I go by she, her, hers pronouns. I am the RA on the second floor, and you can find me in room 230 with my dog, Praline.
Hi, I'm Griffin. I go by he, him, and his. I'm the RA on the third floor, and I'm a fashion merch major.
Hi, I'm Megan. I go by she, her, hers pronouns. I'm a fashion merchandising major, and you can find me in room 430.
Hi, I'm Cece. I'm the 5th floor RA. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and I'm a fashion merchandising major.
Hi, my name is Cameron Alloway. I'm a public relations major. I use he, him, his.
Hi, I'm Seth Young. I'm a neuroscience major. I use he, him, his.
You can find me at 630.
I'm in 619.
And we
we
are your 6th floor RAs. With a period.
My name is Grace. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm a finance major. This is Benny. You can find us on the 7th floor of Wright Hall in room 730.
Hi guys, I'm Taylor. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm an RA on the 8th floor, room 830, and my major is early childhood education.
What's up, everyone? My name is Matthew Culp. I'm the RA on floor 9 in room 930, and my major is psychology. My pronouns, he, him, his. Let's get it.
My name is Kathleen. I'm the 10th floor RA in room 1012, and I'm a psychology major. My pronouns are she, her, hers.
Hey everyone, earlier during our staff introductions, you may have heard us using pronouns. So pronouns are improper nouns that we use to refer to people without using their actual names. Common examples can include he, him, his, she, her, hers, or they, them, theirs. We have been taught to make assumptions about people's gender pronouns based on the way they look or by the way we perceive them. While using pronouns on autopilot may not have a bad intent, we can deeply impact and harm others when we mispronoun them. In order to affirm others' gender identity, life, and experience, it's important to not assume and check in with others about their pronouns. So this should always be voluntarily. None of us should feel forced to share our pronouns with others in public or in private. If someone has not shared the pronouns directly with us, it is a good practice to simply refer to them by their first name.
Everyone, you're probably wondering what an RA is about this time. See, an RA is a resident assistant. And basically, a resident assistant is someone who embodies and embraces and also encourages the Department of Resident Services mission. That mission is to create a safe and inclusive community which fosters student success. Now, an RA isn't just that. An RA is also someone who is an outlet for information, advice, and someone who can filter you through many different resources. Not only that, an RA is capable of being there for you when you need it, a friend. I look forward to meeting all of you.
The Residential Engagement Console, previously known as Hall Console, is a chance for you to gain leadership within the halls right away. Participating in REC will give you a chance to be a voice within the hall, learn about programming, budgeting, and build lots of skills within your major no matter what it is. Community to Community is a hall partnered with Kenway Apartments, a local community agency. They do affordable senior living communities, and we will have many opportunities for you all to get involved with them this year. Residential one-on-ones. Each semester, every RA will meet a one-on-one with everyone in their floor. During the meeting, we'll talk about what's going well, what we can improve, and ask us about stuff about you to see how you're doing. The roommate agreements. Everyone that has a roommate is expected to complete an online roommate agreement. This will help you and your roommates set clear expectations from day one. I am available to help you and your roommates complete this if you'd like, and you can find the agreement on the Resident Service website.
To start our policy review, we're going to begin with what our data shows is the leading cause of conflict in our halls, noise. There are two noise policies, quiet hours and courtesy hours. Quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m., Sunday to Thursday, and 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Courtesy hours are 24/7. And this basically means that we all have the expectation that you are always courteous to your fellow hallmates when it comes to noise. When noise levels are too loud, talk to your roommate and neighbors in person. When you knock on their door, here are some pointers. A correct request would sound like, "I'm having difficulty sleeping. Would you please turn down your music?" Don't say, "Your music is too loud, turn it off." A correct response would also say, "I'm sorry, will do." And don't say, "No, get over it." If you're having trouble addressing the noise issue yourself, find an RA or security aid. Noise is something that I really need all of you to help me with as an RA. I am not here 24 hours a day, and if something happens on the other side of the house, I may not know if it's an issue. So if we all work together and to find a good balance, you may not realize how loud your TV, computer, or stereo is, especially to your neighbors on the other side of the hall. Find one of your next door neighbors and together come up with 2 ways to address noise issues with each other. All right.
Alright guys, now we're going to talk about safety. We have a lot of safety things to revolve around, so I'm going to cover a few of the bigger ones. We are a smoke-free campus, so there's no smoking, vaping, or chewing tobacco in the building or on campus in general. If you brought candles, incense, or fireworks, leave them at home as they are prohibited. If they have them in your room, please remove them as soon as possible, as we will have security officers and provision office safety that will come into your room the first 2 or 3 weeks and remove any items that are prohibited. Door access, no propping doors as it is a fire safety hazard, and do not lend your flashcards to anybody on campus.
So we've entered a new era. How are we going to stay safe during COVID-19? So here's what you have to do. It's called the Flashes Say 7, and it's very important that everyone follows it. First, make sure you're always wearing your mask and face covering. Second, wash your hands frequently. Third, make sure you clean and sanitize everything that you use. Fourth, stay at least 6 feet apart from everybody. Fifth, monitor your health every single day. Sixth, if you have questions, please don't be afraid to reach out. And number 7, flashes take care of flashes. If you see something, do something.
Here's what you're gonna do if you get locked out of your room. So, if you get locked out of your room or you start having difficulties with your key and it stops working, you're gonna wanna go down to the Tri-Tower area desk located in the rotunda. There they can assist you. But if this happens after hours and the desk is closed, you're going to want to call the Tri-Tower area desk at 330-672-3244. There you can be put into a contact with the RA on duty who can let you back into your room. There's also another alternative with our locks. You can download the app Seaboard Mobile ID from the App Store or the Play Store that can give you a one-time access code to your door. So you would just put it into the keypad on the lock of your door and you can open it with your phone. So that's a lot easier than having to go down to the rotunda, say if you're in a towel because you just got done showering, or if it is in the middle of the night, if you have your phone, you can let yourself back in without having to call the desk.
Other policies include alcohol, unless you're not in a dry building, and drugs are not permitted on campus. Wright is a dry building. You must escort your guests at all times, and you are considered responsible for their behavior. You are allowed to have friends and family from outside of Kent come and visit, but make sure that you're following what you agreed to in your roommate agreement. You are allowed to have 1 guest per 1 person living in a dorm. Make sure you know the policies. They can be found in the Student Code of Conduct in the Hallways Handbook. You've already agreed to and signed both, so make sure you know what they actually say. Some people ask about the windows and air conditioning. Wright Hall actually has technology that senses when the windows are open, so the air conditioning will turn off. Fish are the only permitted pet at Kent, and just make sure that you have explicit permission from the owner of any service dogs that you see on campus, that you can interact with them, otherwise don't distract them.
Hey everyone, I have some important emergency information for you to know. When you call 911 on KSU's campus, it's going to redirect you to the KSU Police Department. Also, there are blue light phones all across campus, and those are going to have emergency numbers for you as well. I would encourage you to go to Flashline and sign up for Flash Alerts, which is a mass texting system, and it'll text you when there's an emergency on campus or any other important information for you to know. I would also encourage you to download the app Step Up Speak Out. It's a really good app and has mental health resources and phone numbers for when you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health or is in a crisis.
Hi, now I'll be mentioning some of the first events that will be happening on KSU's campus when you first arrive. One of the first things is KSU Kickoff. KSU Kickoff is the start to your first semester as a Golden Flash. You will engage in 3 days of activities to familiarize yourself with the Kent State University community, make new friends, aid in academic success, and meet different faculty and staff from around campus. Some events are required to ensure that you start the semester successfully, while other events are optional based on your interests and needs. You will find that some events will require registration. You can find and register for KSU Kickoff events through the DKS mobile app in the event calendar, or you can register by visiting www.kent.edu/kickoff. Next, I'll be talking about shared experience. This year, all incoming students are required to participate in a shared experience during KSU Kickoff. The Common Conversations and Community Impact Dialogue shared experience is designed for first-year students to connect through common dialogue and engage in activities that will foster a deeper connection to Kent State University. Common Conversations will challenge students to think critically, engage in reflective dialogue with one another, and connect with faculty and staff across campus. You should have completed your video, podcast episode, or blog post. If not, you still have time. Visit www.kent.edu/commonconversations to complete this experience. Also, to participate in the shared experience, you will be meeting with your student success leader and first-year experience classmates. Take a look at the schedule on the screen. Each college will meet on a different day and time. Please find your college on this schedule to determine what day and time you will meet. Next, I'll talk a bit about DKS Mobile. Once you have found your day and time, visit the KSU Kickoff section in the DKS Mobile app and click on Your FYE section. To determine your meeting location, if your FYE class meets in person, this experience will be in person. If your FYE class meets virtually, this experience will be a virtual meeting. As a reminder, all information regarding KSU Kickoff can be found in the DKS mobile app under the KSU Kickoff section or at www.kent.edu/kickoff. Go Flashes!
We are so happy to have you as part of our Wright Hall community this year. Our hall staff is here to make sure you have a positive and safe experience living in our hall. Be on the lookout for an email from your RA with more information about your floor and how to contact them. If you have any questions, please reach out to your RA or myself or our GA Megan. Have a great day, everybody.